Ebenezer. We
What
have
do you-
We're going to take a quick break because your audio is not coming through.
La 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 la. All right, everyone. We good? Did everyone see the smoke? The fire? No? Well, welcome back, anyways, because we're here with you. I am your goddamn DM, Xanaris, and I'm so excited to have you here again, here in Legion, with all of my players. Players, well, not all of them, but most. Players, say hi.
Hi!
Hi.
So,
hello.
for all of you that are here with us tonight, we say thank you very much. But before we go into Legion, the reason for the season, the reason why you're here, let us go and talk about what we are providing here on Simply I Don't Give a Fuck. M.
Yes. Thanks for everyone joining us tonight for Legion tonight. We do have a plethora of segments that we do offer here. Every other Monday, we have Mystery Oops campaign that is DM'd by our very own Teal Wall, and known as LFS here. It is a Discord exclusive on Mondays at 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. in our Discord at Tavern 1. So if you're interested in listening along, be sure to join. On the off Mondays that we do not have Mystery Oops, we have The Vampire the Masquerade, the Highborn Thief, where many of our players here are in there as well. That is 7:30 to 9 p.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays, coming soon, recovering from COVID, so coming back soon, going to be having map making. Thursdays, you know about Legion already since you're here with us. Fridays, we have every other Friday, Watch Us Die. But starting tomorrow, we are going to be having Frostford. That'll be starting at 7 p.m. So if you're interested in watching that, be sure to tune in. Sundays, every other Sunday, we do have our Something Wicked series that's coming in. And on Sunday evenings, we have Teal Wall Plays. Be sure to join our Discord server because the last Thursday of every month we do D&D one-off specials. This one is a very special one. Melanie will be DMing this chaotic mess.
Oh,
So, what level? And tell us a little bit about your setting.
Oh, we are going to be in the college town of Beach Castle, where all of you have found a flyer for some work. You get 1 gold for every magical item that you identify what it does. So we're going to be testing out some magical items and seeing what they do. And by seeing what they do, I mean we're going to roll on a D10,000 magic surge chart and see what crazy shit pops up. So,
Yeah.
if
Yes.
there's
we're
not
gonna
any chaos
die.
happening, then we're doing something wrong.
So that is for the month of January. For February, however, we will be having a different D&D one-off special that is by our very own Dizzy, who will be premiering as well for the first time DM. We'll
Ooh.
have them write up a little bit about what the campaign one-off will be about. So if you're interested, again, join our Discord. That is the best way to help support us. That is free to you. The other way to help support us that's free to you is to link your Twitch to your Amazon Prime. Make Bezos pay us so you don't have to pay anything, and that way you can help support us. And by doing so, you do not get any ads when watching. That is the biggest perk that you get from us, other than helping us out. If you're interested in helping us out even further, be sure to check out our Patreon, where you can get physical or digital merchandise. We will be unveiling a couple of new items soon, so that is something that you can keep an eye out for.
And with that, also, let us all just go and give a small little moment of thank you to our editor for being here with us as they are dealing with COVID. And that our other player, Francisco, also sick, is still in great high spirits. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for giving us the time to be able to go and make this happen. We deeply appreciate you.
Love you, Em.
With that being said, because she a thug, because I'm letting y'all know I get COVID. Y'all ain't seen my fat ass for at least 2 weeks. But anyways, besides from that, welcome. It's always so good to see all of you. I have been pleased to tell you that tonight we talk about lessons from the past, pains of the future. A lot happened in our last game. It seems that the Myconoids, or the Groovy, as they may call themselves, here in the Green Haven, led by Mush Lord Groovy, well, the Mush Lords Groovy, have been enlightening our players about times past. An empire fallen 3,000 years ago, a genocide taking place, a villain who may not be a villain. We began to understand an actual location of where our enemy Prime is located, the Lake of Glass. As the sun fell from the sky, taking all the water away from the land and turning it to bright crystalline glass. And we now have a moment as the players began to realize some other things. Boehm, their co conspirator in all of this, found extremely hurt, but still in high spirits, managing to make his way into the Green Haven by accident as he was trying to find his way to who knows? He never really said.
just trying to get into the ghosts, as they say. And here we are. Our play is 4. The night has grown on you. You can't tell sunlight or daylight here, but you can even go and see the myconoids beginning to grow tired. As there's lots of stretching, but you never hear the stop of music. There are fluorescent lights from crystals everywhere, and a soft, soft bit of laughter. Greenhaven Oasis, in a very odd place. Players, what do you do?
Ooh. So, where is Voam now?
You know he's in the village someplace. He just probably is sleeping or underneath medical care. You could find him if you look for him.
Okay. We just witnessed our friend become possessed by
Yeah, that happened.
yeah, and I feel like I can't just shake that one off.
Hmm.
So
Ani is definitely just kind of. I don't. She's probably like plopped herself against the wall somewhere, and she's got her journal out, and she's just making sketches of some of the mushroom peoples, their houses, their village, just random things that she sees. There might be a sketch of Oem in there.
so
And you 3?
I'm gonna look at you three, or you two. I'm one of the three.
I feel like
Great.
Hilda would probably pick up Elephas and like take him
Oh.
to a secluded corner just to like rest for a while.
was like, ooh, you're like whisking him
Oh.
away. Like,
Yeah.
Oh my. Oh, okay. Goodbye, everyone.
Time to rest.
Yes, dear.
2 does
Oh.
stay there with you. Eric sitting there with I. As Eric, you can actually go and tell that he's also seems to be writing something down.
Maha, for once, is not going to be the one writing something down. And I would be
Seems
curious. Maha's one of those people that kind of invades your personal space, but you don't really notice until it's already really awkward. So,
I have
Maha
good friends like that, and I deeply appreciate them. That they just
a silent entity. Maha's gonna get really close to Eric first and look at what they're writing down.
you see that he's just kind of there. They seem to be plans, upgrades for weaponry.
Ooh. Do they look like plans like upgrades of his body parts?
Funny that you say that, because as you begin to get a little bit closer, you see that he puts his hand over his note and he turns to you. Yeah.
Maha is just within breathing space of Eric. But
But what it is, he doesn't flinch. I feel like he's gotten used to this by now. And just kind of, yes.
uh, Maha's going to just look at Eric and go, "Hello, Eric.
Uh-huh.
Eric."
Good combo.
I love Maha so much.
And Maha is going to look back down and go, "Oh, Eric should move his hands."
Oh,
Maha can't read it.
yes. There's purpose behind that, Maha, but you see that he moves his hand just a little bit.
That's hilarious.
And you see that he seems to be writing up plans to put weaponry in his forearm. I'm tired of being outgunned.
Maha feels same way. Yes.
Do you?
Mhm.
Creature that can summon up fireballs from their palms.
Oh, Maha, who must always run. Maha cannot run any further down.
Oh, there's always places to run, Maha.
Eric,
Hmm.
uh, did maybe you know someone that looked like Maha from your home village? Maha just says like absently as he's reading their notes.
This is going to be with disadvantage, mind you.
Okay.
He asks the cat who has memory issues. They ask, sorry.
Have you ever seen another cat?
That looks like me.
You see him stop for a second, pulls a cigarette from his ivory little cigarette case, the
Mm,
toe knuckles of past numbers inside of it, a grim reminder of who he is and what he was.
mhm.
What do you ask?
Well, 22 years ago, Maha might have come to existence. But
I know.
Maha does not think Maha came from down here. So Maha wonders if we are from same place. And maybe Eric knows Maha's family. If Maha had family.
You see a softness come into Two's face. And he puts his hand on yours for a moment. Maha, if you're asking if I remember your family, I can't say that I do. But I will say this. Doesn't matter where you're from, Maha. Because Maha's from the shoe. Right?
Yes.
Right. So if I were you, that's where
It cut out right when you said.
because if I was
Can't.
you,
Okay.
that's where I would stay.
Mm.
Because fact is, Maha, our family's not around anymore. Ain't no need for that. Don't you think?
Maha nods and says, maybe best not know what Maha has lost. But Eric, what if you are Maha's brother? Would that be cool?
Oh, oh,
Oh, oh,
oh.
we look so alike, don't you think?
You you see him stop for a second as he just puts his head down. If the gods truly have a sense of humor, it would be the creature that kidnapped me to bring me into all of this. That would be my sibling. Wouldn't that be something?
Am I close enough to hear any of this?
I'm gonna say that you're kind of writing, and yeah, you might go and hear some of it, but you're definitely going to see Two's face of
Oh yeah, I'm really next to Eric because I moved my character.
you're going to say like Maha's like right here.
Yeah, like I'm in fact in the same tile as him. But
And you do see that he does lean in
Because
close.
if I heard that, Lonnie definitely had to like cover up a snort there.
You just might have, but I will go and tell you this: he leans in very close. That would make you the bigger brother, I guess.
oh,
Right?
but that Maha
Mhm.
gets a little quiet and goes, but that would make Maha related to number one. Yes.
And you see the smile just completely
Way to ruin the
Mm.
mood, Maha.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't
well,
be sad. Don't be sad, Eric. It's not your fault.
you know, he giggles at this like, you know, you're fucking right. It's not my fault, and it's not. We don't get to pick the choose. We don't get to choose the people that we fucking get born to. So
True. But Eric, there are many tabaxi as numbers. Does
yeah.
Eric know who Maha gets quiet trying to think of where numbers have shifted over the years? And he's gonna ask, does Eric know where number 5 is from?
I rolled 2 16s
Oh,
on a
I don't know what that
disadvantage.
means. Is that good or bad? Oh, okay.
And you see,
Yes.
then Eric will stop for a moment and just kind of contemplate you. Oddly, I I do.
Oh.
He was a lion now. Um, I think he was a trader of some type, something like that. I think.
Oh. So when Maha was down in the shoe, Maha remembers when number 5 was number 8. And
A long time ago.
Maha's going to nod at that and be like, yes, Maha would not have thought we're the same person. But
They
they
are.
let Maha go as a young
What?
little Maha. Yes. Maha remembers now because, and then Maha's gonna look up and see if Lonnie's watching them and be
Oh,
like,
she's not. She's looking
Wait,
at her.
wait a second. Wait.
"Mhm,
Help me to understand.
mhm."
How did Lonnie help you to remember that exactly?
Oh, very easy. Lonnie gave me back a memory. It's like this.
He was there for that.
Yeah. Now, you see, that's kind of the weird
It's a
thing
very
about
private affair, though, when Maha got the memory back.
that. And you see that he stops for a second. Ah, okay. You think that Lonnie's got any more memories up her sleeve?
Oh, why don't we ask?
Oh
Lonnie!
no! Oh no!
Welcome to Lonnie's Memory Emporium.
Um,
You hear them, Lonnie, as they scream out to you.
I look up and
Hello, Lonnie.
hello,
Lonnie, tell the genocidal maniac that's walking with you if they have any more memories they're willing to share.
Eric, do not call Umbra a genocidal maniac. We do not know
She's
for
laughing, though,
sure.
isn't she? I mean, it's we've all committed genocide to some way, shape, or form. Really,
Maha has not done these things.
You know,
Oh my
Maha's
God.
only
if it
kidnapped
was
babies.
anyone else who had
I know,
said
I know.
that,
I get away with murder. And have you ever
if it
asked
was
yourself how many bad
anyone
guys you
else.
killed on your trip?
Sorry. What did you say?
You ever asked yourself how many bad guys you've killed on your trip ever since you left the shoe? You think Hilda and Eliphaz don't have a red ledger? Just because Umbra did it on wholesale doesn't make him bad.
There's a
They-
fine line between hero and villain.
Is there? Is there really? I don't. Maha does not know that.
You know, in all truthfulness, what I'll say to that is, no,
Mhm.
only the people that are left are the people that are right.
Winners dictate history.
I'll let you think on that one. And
Lots of
Mm,
thinking.
Mike and I seem to be around. So I guess they were the winners, sort of, or the people that were left behind. I don't hold their opinion too steadfast. Now, the ones that I would hold steadfast is all of you.
I'm gonna get up and like walk over to them and then sit Similar as it was against a
come
wall.
join our circle.
And you notice as you do this, and this actually happens to you, Hilden Elephas, as well, as you go to sit someplace comfortable, you see a little mushroom top begin to kind of cover you to give you just a little bit of shade. Little
Well,
lights, little crystal lights kind of in the inside of it. And just nice little mellow light.
Lonnie eyes it with just the tiniest bit of distrust.
You just see to look at it.
Hmm.
I hate this place.
Just realized the thing. Maha's gonna take off their hat. I don't have a hat. And Maha's been growing mushrooms in their hat.
I'm so glad that you remembered the mushrooms in your hat.
Like on
But
top of
Maha,
it.
as you take off your hat, you see that you've got one big old son of a bitch, purple and green, that has begun to grow on the side. And you actually see too, you didn't feel that at all. Nothing like the way. It doesn't matter. I don't even know. It's fine. These are prime. Yeah. Where did you get that from again?
Oh, somewhere earlier before we were distracted by the ghost. I mean the fog.
So it's from the underdog. Okay.
Mhm. Hey, I'm gonna lean in and be like, I'm gonna like put my ear to the the mushroom growing on my hat and be like, does this one talk? No.
Hello?
Ah!
Well,
Maha,
that's
Huh.
as surprising as it is not.
Maha has never known the mushrooms Maha picks
Con-
to talk.
Is this
Congratulations, Maha. You're a parent now.
No.
I mean, they could have already been sentient whenever Maha
You
picked them
see
up.
as you look around. As a matter of fact, ah, Hilda, Eliphas, roll perception for me.
Ah, okay. Yes, I can do that. Perception. A 10.
Oh,
The most average of rolls.
I was gonna go and say you're just kind of chilling in your wife's arms. You know why? Why you don't really? There ain't nothing else to notice besides from the big
Just,
muscular woman.
just cozying up. Ah, yes.
Oh, nice. Hilda perceives food must be involved.
Mushrooms are food if you try hard enough.
Hilda, as you look up, you notice Tildy's actually behind the very big purple mushroom. So as you go, you see that Maha's like, hello, hello. It's Tildy responding, hello, hello.
Whoa.
Hilda just kind of like chuckles quietly and just like shakes her head.
What's going on, my dear?
The little mushroom guy's playing a prank on the little cat. It's real
Oh.
funny.
Tildy, do you respond in anything else?
Oh. Maha is glad I did not eat this one.
You hear an audible gasp. Never eat mushrooms.
Oh, all the time. Maha loves
Never.
mushrooms.
Never.
Mushrooms are a delicacy in certain countries.
No! You hear me getting increasingly louder.
Can Hilda and Eliphas hear all this from like as far away from them as they are?
The high oohs, yes. You don't hear all of it, but you're catching little tidbits of something's going on over there that probably shouldn't be going on. It's like,
Maha is
So
very
I
shy.
want to see this, my dear. Let's go.
Babe, before we go, I just want to check in real quick.
Uh-huh.
So I want to check, make sure nobody's looking real quick.
yeah, you look around, nobody
No
seems to really be
No
paying
one's
attention.
looking. Okay, I'm gonna like Hilda's gonna like lift up his goggles. Be like,
Aw.
it's been a while since we checked in, and there's a lot's gone on, and I just wanna check in with you, make sure everything's all cool here.
Yes.
Does he have like circle tan lines around his eyes?
No, he's been in the Underdark for a minute, so not so much now.
No.
I would
Ah,
like to
dang.
remind you two that there is a third involved. You have a lamp.
Oh
And it's funny because you do hear it. Your eyes are so different, my lord.
no! Ah!
Oh,
You, you saw nothing,
I forgot.
and
they
you
had the
will
lamp.
oh.
Can
you will
I like
not say a word to
take the
the
lamp
others.
and like move it like somewhere else, like put it behind
Oh,
the
oh,
mushroom?
but no
You
need.
could just move him into another
You
room.
did-
I'm
you
just
did-
gonna move him away. Just put him away.
Okay. I'll just be here.
For our audience, this is a ghost that Maha has trapped in a lamp that
Yes.
You
that
forgot
believes
about that lamp ghost.
that Hilda has a crush on Hilda because it thinks Hilda is
Their master.
Like,
their master.
Well,
Okay.
the leader of the group.
Yes, it's Lord Elsis, or I think is what his name was.
Lady Elisa. Oh, oh,
The lamp is confused. It's fine.
okay. No, all right. I'll just be here.
Mhm. And someone's been babysitting it for me, namely the crush of the spirit of the lamp.
I take off my goggles again once the lamp's out of the way. That's much better.
Sorry, I forgot he was around.
It's okay. But you know I only have these eyes for you, my love.
Hmm.
Aw.
Babe.
Now, to your point, I am a bit uneasy about the company that we've newly acquired, or that was always there. This Umbra. What do
Yeah,
you
it's,
make of it?
honestly, I don't have a clue about what's going on, but I'll act like I do.
Yeah, perhaps you should use your abilities to detect good and evil on that
Uh,
thing.
I knew that. I knew there was a reason why you're the brains. Can I do that?
Ah,
Can I check that? Hold on, let me see. I might have.
You do have. You do
Um,
have something that can help. I believe it is detect good and evil, correct?
It
yes.
looks like I only have
I
protection.
know Hilda has used it. Oh, it's only protection?
Yeah, I only have protection from. I don't have detection
Mm,
of.
I
Or
would
maybe
have.
I do have detection of.
I was gonna say there's something
I
in
know
your.
I've used it before.
Did you change out your spells?
oh, you do have a zone of truth.
I might have changed my
No,
Well,
I would have thought that was part
No.
of. I'm not sure now.
well, regardless, perhaps we can compel it to speak its
You have
truth.
Oh, wait.
divine sense.
Divine sense.
Yep.
Divine sense.
Yeah. Detect
There
good
you
and
go.
evil. There it is. Can I do that?
I don't see
Like
why not.
directed towards Lonnie, right? Because
Yep.
Lonnie's got Brian.
wait, let's
Lonnie
see.
has the stand.
Uh, okay, so you can do it totally. I'll copy and paste this, but it says as an action you can just do it. You don't
Mhm.
necessarily have to make a big deal out of it, and you can do
You
it 3 times.
Yeah. Oh, can I do it?
all right?
Heck yeah.
Do it.
Oh, I did it.
So
But like subtly, like under
as
the
you
DL.
you feel a few things as it pushes out. You feel elephant. You feel the strangeness of Maha. You actually feel the evil of Eric.
Oh, evil.
You feel the chaotic good of Tildy.
Chaotic good.
You feel the chaotic good of Mani. And then you feel nothing.
Ooh. Can I like
Huh.
whisper that to Elphys. Be like, whisper, 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 whisper.
Ah, whisper, whisper, indeed.
Whisper, whisper.
Like I'm gonna like convey all of that.
Sure.
So you're not able to detect
Actually,
Umbra at all.
technically, since we have like a connection, he should on some level already know. Just
I feel
putting
that
that
lovers
out
can probably
there.
go and give each other a knowing look of,
Yeah, like some.
but as you try to reach out to Umbra with your divine sense, nothing.
But are they able to locate them if they're not even undead, celestial, or fiend?
They literally seem to not even be on this plane of existence.
Yeah, I was gonna say they might not be on this plane.
Well, concerning. Maybe we should try again once they make themselves visible again, or if they were to possess Lonnie.
It's a good idea. I'll try to keep that in the old think trap.
Think
And,
trap.
But I
oh,
think
Do our ears start itching because we feel people talking about us?
I mean, you see that they're starting to make their way to you because you also notice that the mushroom that was behind them has grown legs and is slowly walking with them to give them light in the darkness.
I kind of wonder if Umbra felt that, but Lonnie has no way of knowing to ask.
Umbra says nothing.
Mm-hmm. Maha is going to look at Lonnie as we're talking about all of these funny things and goes, Maha wants to help Lonnie in any way Maha can, and also help Eric. Maha is getting better at making things. Maha made a wonderful lamp. Isn't it great? If
I think
Maha-
the lamp itself is great.
Mhm. Yes. And
That was the end of the sentence.
oh, thank you, Lonnie.
In answer to your question, number 2. No, I don't have any extra memories hidden anywhere.
Well, I wasn't
Yeah.
asking you, Lonnie.
Oh,
Oh,
I was
Lonnie.
asking the 7-foot something or the other that's walking with you.
Oh, Eric, you might ask in Undercommon.
yeah, she could be 7. I'm almost 6 myself, so
You see that he actually says it in Undercommon.
got about a head on me.
You speak Undercommon? What?
He does.
What does he say in Undercommon?
Dark one.
Mm.
What memories do you keep from me? Lonnie, you hear a whisper in your left ear. Oh, I hold no memories of Eric.
Lonnie kind of smirks a bit and asks, but do you hold any of this creature who may have gone by a different name? She's being a little bit snarky, which Umbra probably can tell because being technical with exactly what Umbra said.
I have memory. The things I've seen, the things that have passed me in my time alone. But they were usually things in darkness. Nothing really worth speaking about, if they even still exist.
Does it look like whenever Umbra talks to Lonnie,
Hmm.
now that we really know that this is happening, does it ever look like anything different when we look at Lonnie?
That depends on Lonnie.
Oh, it's just literally Lonnie's reaction. We don't see anything weird around her, though.
Lonnie has spent a long time.
Perfecting the bullshit.
Mhm.
It's like,
Yeah, trying to make it as unidentifiable as possible because
That
she's
look like they're
very
talking to
aware.
themselves.
She's very aware that talking to yourself has a perception, and
But
she's very aware of how other people perceive her.
you do walk up, though, Hilda, your divine sense catches something just for a moment,
Ooh.
and you hear a whisper in your ear, Lonnie. Your friends no longer trust me. And you feel lawful evil, but you do not feel undead. You do not feel celestial. As a matter of fact, for the very first time, you feel nothing. And when I say lawful evil, it is odd. There's a noxiousness that comes with evil that does not appear with this creature. It is a reglement, absolute law. You feel the essence of a creature that exists out of the might of its own will. And you are detecting it as you walk up close because it allows you.
Oh, I'm walking up to it.
You were walking up to them, no?
She
We
was
were
watching
going
it
to,
from
so
afar.
let's see. Sure.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I put my
But even
goggles
within
back
those
on
60 feet,
before.
I'm gonna put my gloves were off, but
but you do feel it. And for the first time, you feel something acknowledge it. And you hear a soft whisper in your left ear. Hilda Spitfire, I presume.
ooh, Hilda don't like that.
I
Do
am.
I realize that
You
it's
Yeah,
probably
talking to
think that she's
Hilda?
down for a second, but you hear it. You have nothing to fear of me.
I hold
You-
Hilda's hand.
If you wish to acknowledge me, you can. I bring you no ill will. But know that speaking to you takes a grave amount of energy from me. So I will leave. But know that if you have questions, I am willing to ask to where my memory serves me. I respect your patronage to your husband and your husband's patronage to you. Your ability is something that I have come to cherish, much like I cherish my champ. But I grow tired, so I will withdraw for now. But please know, the same respect I give you is the same respect I ask that you give to my champion when you speak to her. It will be difficult for her to deal with these. Will you make that promise to me?
Mm-hmm.
And I promise to continue to be honored to my memory's ability. Thank you, Hilda Spitfire, God Slayer. Oh, and your husband is very funny. And
Did Elephas hear
My
any of that, or do I have to like?
not a lick. He didn't hear jack
my
shit.
my dear, are you okay?
Yeah. So can
So
I like proceed to tell Elephas
Yeah.
like all of it like verbatim?
Yeah.
they spoke to you.
Because yeah, it was like really
Well,
uncomfortable. Because the last voice I heard was not so great.
Fair.
let us honor its request for now,
Yeah.
cautiously.
It wasn't ugly.
I mean, I wasn't planning on
No.
instigating anything,
Just very absolute.
but like that gave me like mad sketch vibes. Just gonna lay
I
that.
just reach up, give Hilda a hug.
Just out of the game, I am just laughing hysterically that at all of that. But Luna or Umbra is the exact opposite of Lonnie's alignment. Because Lonnie is chaotic good and Umbra is lawful. This amuses me.
It's why you guys get along so well.
It is.
Yeah,
And
probably.
in all
Um,
truthfulness, tell me the reason why
hmm?
they truly, truly believe in law.
I wonder if like Hilda sees that. Does like Hilda see that and have like mad respect?
You know, it's one of those things that Hilda, as you do look at it, you probably do because you are an empathetic person. Your feelings are the things that guide you. So for you to look at them and to know, yeah, if there's anyone in this group that would catch that, it would be you.
Okay,
Maha is
just
lawful neutral at least.
tuck that in the
I-
back.
I feel like Umbra has probably had a really good influence on Lonnie as far as like honoring her promises go.
Yeah.
As odd as that is,
Mhm.
and
By
it's
the
odd.
way, Lonnie's response when Umbra says that her friends don't trust Umbra, Lonnie's like first initial response is, "Then are they my friends?"
Oh no. And you actually hear as the voice weakens, my champion. Do not try. You have spent every day of every moment with me for many, many years. I was lost, and then I was found. I became who I am and what I will be. Giving me purpose. We
Mhm.
can't say the same for them. Do not. And if they are scared, I would be too. Not be scared. And you
Honey, don't
feel
you go abandoning us.
the voice begin to
Oh,
go, and you hear, I'm very tired. I have done much today.
Mm.
I will rest wherever this place.
Mhm.
Huh.
you rest. I'll keep watch.
I just realized that. I am somewhere. Huh.
In Undercommon to Eric.
Hmm.
And it's probably been a minute since he asked the question. And so Lonnie or Eric and Maha have probably realized that Lonnie is currently having a different conversation.
Mhm.
Because it's been a minute. But when she comes back, Lonnie says in Undercommon, um, the short answer is no.
Fair.
Maha is
I
going
want
You don't
to
want the long
to.
answer.
Okay.
pull and go ahead, Eliphas. I don't want to interrupt you.
No, you go ahead.
Maha is going to pull out the little glass marble thingy
Ah,
that's empty now because Maha has seen the memory and goes, Maha can see how this is useful. Maybe we should keep in mind. Mhm.
Possibly.
may.
We only
Maha,
used it because the memories
here you go.
seem
Thank you.
to be distressing to you.
Oh, it's still distressing. Maha's not too happy to have it, but thank you.
You see one's eyes
But
go blank.
you are stronger now.
And he
You're
Eric?
just stays
able
their
to
mouth
make
open.
Eric? Yes?
Doot. The lights have gone out in Georgia.
What?
You see him holding it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it filling?
How'd you do?
Okay. Maha is going to look at Lonnie and then look at Eric and then look at Lonnie,
I've
and then
seen
look
it
at
use
Eric.
Yeah.
Does it look like he's
It-
receiving memories or giving memories or?
What
As you
is
begin,
wrong with Mr. Eric? What
as you all
what
begin
have
to
you done
focus
to
on,
him?
you see Eric. Well, I'm fucking with you, and he goes. He hands it back to you in your hand. Um, Stop
I'll
giving
admit,
away
you
really
have
powerful
done
magical items to people. You need to be able to keep that in your pocket. Don't trust anybody, especially people down here.
Eric, I gave it to you.
Yes, no, I know that. But if one of the mushroom people saw, would you have given it to them?
Here you go, Elephas, if you want to hold it.
Oh,
Exactly.
it's a marble.
This,
Hey, what are you doing? You can't just like hold these things.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here, Ma. Thank
What if
you.
you got cursed?
You're
It
an
wouldn't
ass,
be the.
Eric, but
It would not be the first time.
I mean, no, but still.
Oh, what?
Alani, I did want to have a short word with you. I wanted to formally apologize. I am sure that you've already spoken to your friend.
Lonnie just
We-
stares at him, not saying a word.
Right.
Ma's gonna understand context. What friend?
The
Which friend?
Umbra, actually.
Oh,
I know you are also their friend, and I'm okay. Sorry, I'm a bit awkward and not great at this, but I do want to
noticed.
apologize. You hadn't noticed. Oh, I see.
oh, Elephas,
You have done a
Lonnie
jest.
had noticed. Yeah. Okay.
Uh, well, anyway, I do want to say I am sorry for intruding into your friend's private matters. Your friend has had a word with my wife, and we have struck an accord, and I would hope we could also strike one with you. We have not known each other for very long, but we are compatriots in this adventure, and would like to maintain things amicable between us.
I mean, I thought we were being amicable.
Yeah.
Yes, well, you suddenly had a friend who has been told that they were a tyrant of some sort, so we were just being cautious and checking.
Mm-hmm.
So again, I apologize.
Well, thank
Oh.
you for that apology.
Eric will chime
Hilda,
in.
my dear,
I do
anything
not
else to add?
We
Nah. You're
What did
fine.
Eric
Cool.
say?
I do not apologize.
Ah!
Yeah, also like Hilda doesn't. Hilda never said nothing. She's just
Because
like
in all truthfulness, you've been keeping out on us this whole time, having some super powerful thing that is just like straight up like super duper around everywhere.
Eric, Maha must point out that we all have dark secrets. And maybe if Eric was more forthcoming, Lonnie would be more forthcoming too.
Oh,
But-
I really wouldn't.
You know what?
I
You
love
know what?
that you tried
Fair.
both.
Okay. What do you want to know?
Can I
I'll say
borrow
that's
your
fair.
leg? Oh,
What?
okay.
What?
That's not a secret. That's a favor. And no, you cannot borrow my leg.
I feel
Oh,
like you
I
just
thought this
became
was
like
open.
I feel like Maha has just become the Rocket Raccoon of this universe.
I need your arm. Give me your arm.
Just laughing.
Oh, maybe Lonnie will ask for your leg. So
Oh.
Maha is right. Everyone has secrets.
And there,
And
Me
if
and,
my
me and
secret-
Hilda and myself have been quite open with you. We fell in love and we killed a god together. So we are an open book.
about that.
very
Um,
simple, to the
So,
point. but
Mr. Open
confusing.
Book, I have a
Yes.
request. could you remove your goggles?
Babe, you don't
Well,
gotta do that.
that
You don't
chapter
gotta do
of the
that.
book was ripped out and burnt. I
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't I don't I don't want to.
We all
Oh,
have secrets we don't want to talk about.
I
And for
mean,
what
it's
it's
not a
worth,
secret. Hilda knows.
Umbra and I are as in the dark about their own secrets as the rest of you. We're learning.
Fine, I will
But
remove my
they are not
goggles.
who they were. And I think that has been made clear over and over.
Oh,
I
is
am
it very
sorry.
clear? Maha does not understand.
I mean,
I
Hilda just met you.
Hmm.
We just met you, so we don't really have a whole clear picture of everything that's going on with you guys. Seems like a whole lot is going on, and
says the person who killed the god. You just see Eric just looking at a cigarette. Yeah,
fair,
no.
I mean,
fair.
it
Mm,
it was quite straightforward, really. Once Hilda found out that their god, their patron, was lying to them.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a little bit, a little stab, a little bit of
So you
slash,
found out
a
that
little
your
bit of
god was lying and
magic.
he decided to kill your god?
all
Well,
gods lie.
I mean, it
Well,
wasn't just a lie. There was a little bit of genocide and a little bit of famine, a little bit of. It
uh,
just wasn't a good.
gen-
It just wasn't a
my,
good thing.
Hilda,
Hilda,
I did. Maha did not.
genocide is a spicy topic at the moment.
Oh.
That's weird because I think we were picking on Umbra for being genocidal. So if you were paladin of this god,
We
did
weren't here
you
for
do
that
any of the
part of the
killing?
conversation.
It's true.
Just out of
I'm, I'm,
curiosity.
I'm sorry, say that again, Danny. I didn't hear.
You see Eric? Just out of curiosity. Were you part of that? You look like you've got some blood on your ledger, Hilda.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I mean,
Big, strong lady.
I've
Protecting
killed
her
people,
husband.
yeah, but like,
You ever think about how many you've taken out? How many good guys, bad guys, anything in between?
I mean,
I think about that.
Eliphas
not
gets
really.
real quiet.
Mm.
Uh,
I don't really think
maybe.
about it usually that often.
Ah, that
Oh.
must be delightful.
Ah! Maha's gonna get really quiet and look at you guys, but then Maha's ears are gonna perk up and be like, "Oh, Hilda. Hilda is paladin? That means knows much about gods, yes?
Well, I mean, maybe not all gods, but I know some stuff.
Oh, what if we find out that uh Hilda and uh Eliphas, maybe we must kill something close to a god. Maha wonders about Prime. So good thing Hilda and Eliphas are on the team. Yes.
Thank you, Maha. That makes me feel better.
And as you say that, the
Ooh.
Underdark shake as the lights begin to flicker. You see some of the myconoids running around, and you hear Mushlord. Easy now, everyone. Easy. That's just the ground settling in. Easy.
Maybe we shouldn't say that bad guy's name anymore, just in case.
Oh, Prime?
I wait for an earthquake. Okay, that was not trigger.
Doesn't come.
Maha is actually going to press their ear down on the ground and listen.
Roll perception for me.
Okay. Did it go? Oh, I did not roll well. I rolled a 9.
You hit Tilde again. But that's it.
Oh, Maha's going to look down at the mushroom again and be like, oh, it keeps forgetting they're there. And is like, don't tell anybody any of this, little mushroom. Must keep a secret between us.
Maha, are you speaking to that mushroom?
That's a problem
Yes.
then.
There are no secret conversations in this village.
What did you say? What did you say?
That's a problem then.
Oh,
Tildy, roll in. I know what your intelligence is. It's not great, but roll a check for me real quick.
19.
whoa, dang.
Oh,
There's been some very serious earthquakes lately.
Hmm.
About 2 weeks in.
they
Oh,
were sleeping.
little
It's just
mushroom.
feel the ground.
Is this normal?
I would like to
Or
tap into the Great Mush Lord's memories.
Can
damn.
am I just standing there watching Maha speak to an unanimated mushroom
Yes,
while
you are.
Tildy is like
Mhm.
right next to them?
Yep.
It's fantastic. I love it.
You see it.
By the
You know
way,
it. Yes.
Awani and I have the idea that Eric as well are just sitting there like this is totally normal.
Tildy, you feel sparks of energy, and you almost see fairy lights going into the ground. And you see it. The myconoids have come up a lot closer to the ghost than what they have been ever before. Earthquakes have been rattling the Underdark now for solid 2 weeks, and they keep on getting more and more intense.
What has happened in his memory of in the last 2 weeks? Anything that could have triggered it?
I would like you to roll a concentration check for me. Don't worry, I got your character sheet in front of me.
Oh, 1.
Whoa.
As you try to go into it,
Nice.
you feel so much in such a short amount of time.
I just like put my mouth into the ground and like start eating dirt. Like, this is bad.
Oh,
You see
wait.
Tildy.
Do I recognize this Tildy?
No.
Tildy. Oh, hi. What are you doing on Maha's hat? Oh, hello. Oh, Tildy.
No talking, and I'm just like covering me up with dirt. Like,
Oh. Oh, okay. Maha will respect the
Is
myconoid.
everything all right, Tildy?
Mhm.
what am I feeling, Daniel?
You feel very overwhelmed, and you feel a sadness from the Mush Lord.
I'm just
Whatever
gonna.
brought them here was not good.
I just start like crying, like ugly crying while covering me up with dirt, like trying to.
Oh, no,
You see
Tildy, come
Eric.
back on my hat. You can live
You
there.
see, you keep pushing, and you made it cry. You just it
Eric, I
it
did
brings
not.
you nothing but joy, and you make it cry.
No, Eric.
Yeah, I'm a dick. I'm sorry, Ma. Tildy, what you crying about?
Oh, it's not good.
Okay.
Covering me up with more dirt.
You see that you feel like gentle paws kind of pat you. Shh, 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 shh. Rest. Rest, little mushroom person. I think they've had a lot of excitement. I
Okay.
think I need to go to bed, by the way, because I'm kind of over it today. How about you?
Okay.
Okay.
Maha.
I look at Eric. We are still having a watch, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't sleep. Not really.
Not that it'll do much if they want to do anything to us, but
Oh, I'm not worried about the myconoids.
hmm.
I'm worried about the mind flayers trying to go and find their.
Yeah, that too.
Funny how we just haven't mentioned that, but since a lot of things have happened, I just didn't want to bring it up.
Mm-hmm.
Maha is going to look at Eric and Lonnie and them and go, Maha does not. Maha wonders if maybe Boam is someone we should talk to before we leave.
We can do that.
Maha's worried about Dwalm. Maha's never seen Dwalm hurt before.
Hmm.
Or so hurt and so alone.
It's different.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely different. How
Ah,
about you? Yeah.
we should tell Rory and Wilbur that Dwalm is there.
Oh shit. Yeah, we can do that. How about we do that in a place that's not outside in public?
Oh, sounds good.
Okay.
Uh, Maha's player has to go use the bathroom really bad.
Oh, okay.
So if someone wants to do that, you guys should get on it.
So, as Maha's player goes to do a bio necessity, you see that all of you begin to think of rest. Mushrooms begin to form a small little hut. Yes.
We want to
Tildy.
jump to a break real fast while Theo.
No, they won't be too long. We can go and give them just a
Oh.
second because it'll just be a little bit of.
No,
You
I think we should go on break.
I also have to.
Oh, well, we'll be heading out to break. The mushrooms can wait. Bio necessities. Someone's gonna be
Bio. Could you barely sent.
Oh, I love a good pun.
We'll-
It was
we'll-
very
we'll be-
punny.
Thank you.
What a bunch of nerds.
Which,
We're
by the way,
fun guys. Come on.
and-
I am definitely not the guy. But you guys are fun guys.
I quit.
you just see Miguel just take off everything like, fuck, no, I'm out.
No,
I'm
no.
done. I'm done.
No, Mark.
I'm over it. Yeah,
I'm done.
everybody, we're going to be going to a quick break. Take a moment, have a break yourself, have something to drink, and we'll see you back shortly.
Bye.
Bye.
PC
Bye.
as your character, who would it be?
Wait,
Maha.
did Emily say who you praise? Who was your god?
The wild mother, the green mother.
Oh,
But I've been
okay.
having entanglements with the black tongue god.
Mm.
For all of you out of curiosity about the Black Tongue God, you'll stay with your curiosity.
Yeah,
You
because I
won't
was
get
like,
any information.
the player is very curious.
Well, you might find this very sexy, Cheshire Man. Look at my organization system. I built an entire house around this room. Everything else is secondary compared to these beautiful boxes, which we haven't built yet. But they will be full treasure for the glory home. I mean, for the meadow home. Not the glory hole, which is a thing in this game.
That's one of our goals.
Oop, I'm gonna kill myself if I'm not careful because I keep running around and you have to swim sometimes, and then I'm just gonna randomly drown one day and not know why I'm dead. I picked up that wood and it floated into the sky. You son of a... Oh, it came down. Okay.
I am the danger.
I am the danger. I'm not trapped in here with you. Trapped in here with me. The skeletons. They're gonna be like, I wish I didn't wake up today.
Nah,
Yes.
I wish I'd stayed dead.
I wish I was really dead. Dead. Maha is going to ask them for a festive drink.
The rogue will look at Maha for a moment and then look at Ebenezer. We have.
What do you like to drink in the rain and Windsor at this time of year?
That's the stomach. Beer. I drink beer. Would you like
Oh.
one?
I will take one beer.
Beer for everyone? Beer for everyone?
Oh, I'll
no,
take
see.
some mulled wine, please.
Eyebrow. Because at this point I know, don't I?
Yeah.
Eyebrow.
It's mulled wine! It's better than beer! I'll
Still
take
sorry.
some milk and honey. Gee. My mouse to move it slightly.
play that in real life. Absolutely, 100%. I wish I could do this in real life. Because I can do it in theory when on simple things, but like on my homework and studying, you know, I do it the hard way. My ADD just kicks in. It's like, you're going to do this one thing. Perfect.
Taken care of. The editor elves, I finally got our bitrate working, and sometimes Twitch gets a little bit angry, so we're going to go and try this one more time. As you may know me, I am Daniel, or you may also know me as Xanaris, the Dungeon Master of the Legion game that we play every Thursday at 7.
My name is Emily, and welcome to Map Making Tuesdays. Wanted to thank everyone for joining me. Sorry for a bit of a start. We are learning how to transition between our scenes. So with that, I want to thank everyone for coming to...
Maha's gonna look and be like, be happy you have hands.
Oh God!
I thought even Wilbur's like, yeah.
Maha's literally just thinking of Eric and like how sorry he feels.
Oh my gosh!
But yes, like unintentional intimidation.
Extreme intimidation.
You see, he just kind of holds the knife for a second. I want me hands and don't. He just starts to walk. He literally just walks in between the both of you. Get out of my way! Out of my way! And he just goes walking down, just like, if I see you again, I'll kill you. You hear me?
Run.
Oh.
He just killed the driver.
Okay, good. Glorious. Okay, let me get my sweet arrows. Yes. Be on fire. I think I miss you.
Not allowed to say. Ah, thanks. A parting gift. I can't say the F word again.
I don't think fire does much damage. It did 38 to her just now. Oh, she just knocked over that tree. What? That's pretty epic. No wonder she could break our fossil. She can do whatever the fuck she wants. She's a strong, independent dragon lady.
It's the strongest thing on this mountain. Odin really doesn't like. You want some of this action?
He's like, yeah. You're lucky I ran out of stamina. You'd be dead. You watch out when I get stamina. Everyone's gonna be real sad they ran into me.
I catch my breath.
When I catch my breath, you're getting your... I'm sorry, dear. Oh, there's like a poor deer being ran out into the waters. Did you do that?
See it.
Okay, well.
It's pretty heartless.
I mean, I'm a really terrible vegan.
This game you are.
In this game I am. We don't need deer hides, do we?
Just roll a 26.
No. A 25.
Oh, close.
Jesus Christ.
Did you actually roll a 20? On
A 25. Because chaos has now
It's
begun to reign.
adorable.
Lava. So let's see. So one thing that I really did like here is the water aspect. Let's see if I can click on it. Nope, I can't. So water. Let's do a little bit of water. If you want to make it look really dark, you can do squares. You can do circles. Or what I like to do pretty good. Now fire up here. Actually, what am I doing? Yeah, that's what I'll do. If I was smart, I would have done one shelf to its fullest and completed it. That way I wouldn't actually have to go and add fire to the second shelf because it would have already been there. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now fire up here. Actually, what am I doing? Yeah, that's what I'll do. If I was smart, I would have done one shelf to its fullest and completed it. That way I wouldn't actually have to go and add fire to the second shelf because it would have already been there.
Run.
Oh,
He just killed the driver.
okay, good. Glorious. Okay, let me get my sweet arrows. Yes. Be on fire. Am I doing damage to you? I can't see. Oop. I'm gonna kill myself if I'm not careful because I keep running around and you have to swim sometimes, and then I'm just gonna randomly drown one day and not know why I'm dead.
Fortunately, you have a lot of health.
I picked up that wood and it floated into the sky.
Amazing.
You son of a... Oh, it came down. Okay. I'm sorry, dear. Well, at least like a poor deer being ran out into the waters. Did you do that?
See him.
Okay, well,
It's pretty heartless.
I mean, I'm a really terrible vegan.
In this game you are.
In this game I am. Well.
Welcome back, one and all, to Legion. We last saw players getting ready for rest as the mushrooms begin to build a small little enclave around you, kind of like a little hut.
Lovely.
It's warm, smells nice, kind of like patchouli.
I
Like
love
what?
patchouli.
Unnerving that they do that.
A hug, Kalani. Accept it.
Is that what Tildy says? Oh.
It's a hug that happened as soon as our inclinations drifted towards rest, and we didn't say anything to anybody.
Oh.
As
Well, when we
close-
die, we will also become mushrooms, Lonnie, so this should not be
You-
so strange.
you do see a mushroom person
I think we become dirt before we become mushrooms, right?
walk up to the front of your door.
Hello.
Oh, hi. I'm just stopping by real quick. I'm part of the Mush Lord. We just wanted to go and say a few. One, you may stay here as long as you like. Two, you may rest here and know that you are safe. Three, if you need anything, think on it real hard, like. And Mother Earth will give it to you. Be mindful. There's always things in the underdog, so no one's ever 100%. But if there's anything we can do for you, we are here. If you need something to eat, if you need something to drink. But I will say this before I go. And you see them take a bag, a little sack, and they put it on the floor. We are very thankful for you getting rid of that abomination. Something that we could not do. I don't know where you're headed to after this, but please know that we are in gratitude to you and indebted.
Oh.
What is in the bag?
You have to open it to find out now, won't you?
I open it.
And as you do, you see the mushroom begin to walk away.
Oh, thank you. Maha yells after it.
So I'm looking at the bag. What am I seeing?
So it's weird. There are some weapons, it seems.
A gun.
Are there any swords?
There seems to be some blades. There seems to be a hand bow. There seems to be a
Ooh, a
potion
hand
or
bow.
three. Mm-hmm.
Potion of what? I'm writing this all down.
You're
Immediately
not sure.
grabbing
You're not sure what the potion is really.
the blades.
You can do identify to it when you have a moment, but you see that there are 3 scrolls, and there are 5,000 gold pieces.
Oh my god!
Ooh.
I do not know how they have gold if they haven't traded for so long, but I will accept.
Oh, many things fall down in the Underdark.
Cha-ching.
True.
Where does gold come from? The ground.
You see Eric, the bodies.
Oh, I like Eric.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I
Anyway,
I spread the 5,000 between us.
1, 2, 3, 4. We count Eric. 5.
Eric's not people.
you
He's an
see Eric.
NPC.
Eric catches up his 1,000.
You see Tildy try to grab just like a single piece of gold and run off.
Oh.
I told no, wait. Tildy, I have something even better for you. It's a shiny rock.
Out
Uh,
of their single piece of
I stuff that in my mouth.
It is quite delicious.
I hope it's not magical because you're not getting it back for a while.
No, I meant it was just like a random rock. I
Oh,
picked up.
okay.
But the shininess itself makes it delicious. Really, dude. It's very good.
Oh. So, what are the 3 scrolls?
Oh, you have.
It says here for a good time called.
You have a scroll of fireball,
Oh, yes.
a scroll of greater invisibility, and the last one. Wait, because I scratched that out. Because these were random. Teleport.
Maha, you and I are the most magically inclined here. Which ones would you like?
Maha, we'll think on it. Shall we talk in the mornings?
Sounds good.
kind
I can stay in the
blades
deck
are
for
in
now.
You see that there's some high quality stuff, but you would have to wait for them to kind of be able to identify it and stuff like that. It'll take a second, but you'll get the info. But there are 3 different blades in there. You see one that is very, very long and ornate. You see one that is just like a short sword, a little bit, also ornate. And then you see something really weird. It's a blade that's only about 2 feet long, but it's hollow in the middle.
For poison, maybe? Would Eric kind of recognize what it was for? I wonder.
See Eric take a look at it. Well, it's a dueling blade
Oh.
to disarm.
Wait. I would know this, wouldn't I?
At least in that one. Now you don't know if it has any magical properties. You would have to
Right.
identify. But the other ones, these look old. These look real old, but they look in real good condition because they look really new. Oddly enough, because if you remember, metal doesn't do too hot down here. So these may be from new passengers in the Underdark that are no longer with us.
Yay!
I want to grab the lamp and lamp spirit, do you recognize any of these weapons?
Oh, it is the Lord Estus.
Yes. Well, what weapons?
Hello.
These right here.
Hello? Oh, let me see. Um. Very strange. That blade, I've seen that blade before, I think. There was a group
Have
of
you?
adventurers that had come down to the Gold. Not that I remember them very well, but I think I don't think that they made it very far in. The
Oh.
long blade, that is a +2 long sword. And
Ah, +2.
and the short sword, let me see. There's something magical. I think that if you hit with a critical hit, you can Misty Step anywhere within 30 feet of your target. I think that that's
Oh.
what that one does. Weird. I'm not sure.
Elsa's annoying.
And that other one, oh, my magic, it's been so long. Oh, that one has a name, but I can't see it too. That one, I think that that one belonged to someone of importance. Drow, Meg.
Ooh. So
The
It is a
the dueling
dueling
sword?
blade.
Is he talking about the dueling sword?
Oh, from my understanding, with a success, if you are a duelist, if you just happen to have that champion style, this is going to allow you to go and roll with advantage, mm, three to 3 times a day to disarm someone, something like.
Ooh.
That sounds
Now,
like a gift for Lonnie.
G.
Maha
I look at the blade and I'm like, "Hey, Lani." Whoop.
She catches it.
You see
Nice.
one grab the short sword.
Mhm. Oh, the Misty Step short sword.
He
That
just took that
actually
out of my pocket. Well,
incredibly
oh.
helpful for
He does not. He legit will walk up to you like,
Fine. Okay. I thought
So
I would look
you see him
cool.
look at you.
for those of you who don't know, my character in Miguel's game on off Mondays has a very similar dagger that allows me to Misty Step when I cause damage to an enemy, and
Really good.
it's really useful for a thief.
Now remember,
And for those who don't
Mm.
know, Eliwick does whatever the fuck she wants whenever she
Oh,
wants.
This
yeah.
is a fact.
That's the Eliwick show.
Now I hate to say it, I seem to have run out of spell slots, so I can't identify the scrolls.
I appreciate the help. Now,
I mean the potions,
my
because scrolls have been
oh
identified.
that's fine. In fact, I wasn't even asking you to identify them. I was simply asking if you were familiar with them. But I appreciate the extra help.
Oh, I thought that's
Also,
what you meant.
we very much appreciate it. It probably would
Yes.
be a good idea to identify them
Oh,
before we
Elsa's.
take our
What
rest.
about handbow? Anybody?
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
I
I forgot
I
about
was
the
gonna
handbow.
ask about the handbow.
Yes.
Oh, that's the handbow +1, I think. So weird that when I go to identify, I just see pluses on things like that. It's a +1
Little
handbow.
numbers just kind of sprouts off.
Oh, wait, it's actually engraved here. You've been lying. You haven't used identify at all.
You just see the light just turn off.
Now, Hilda, my dear, this one's for you. Whoop.
Give me 1 second.
Oh, ooh, I want to really look at it real good. Like
So,
And I'm just
inspect it.
gonna chug these potions.
No,
Oh.
no, 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 no,
And then Elphys explodes.
no, no. So, Maha is going to look at Elephas and be like,
Oh,
quietly, does Elephas know what Dimension Door is?
I am familiar, yes.
You ever live with stupid people that go and leave a door open when you have an old lady cat in the house?
Oh
Yes.
Yes.
So
no.
when you see
Yes.
when I
That
commit
exact
murder,
scenario.
when
Mhm.
and all of you see it on this Twitch, just go and know that I murdered my nephew for leaving the door open and my 17-year-old cat going out in the rain.
No. No,
Again,
no,
or
no.
is that the first time?
Wait, is Miss Peaches out right now?
No, she's in.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Okay, Miss Peaches is back. Well, Maha is going to nod and be like, well, Maha can save one person if we must get out. So Maha is going to hand a teleport spell to you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I do not have a spell in my repertoire that
Mm.
would serve that function.
Make sure you put these on your character sheets or make a note of them because if it ain't on the sheet, you ain't
Yep.
got it.
That's true.
As a player, I have a suggestion, but Lonnie wouldn't know this at all. That I think there's a thing where you can study the scroll and add it to your wizard.
Oh, that's weird, Lonnie. You don't know that.
I don't know that.
You don't know that at all.
Well,
But
if it's
magic
something we need
user,
to know as
Melanie doesn't
characters,
know
maybe
it,
we
but
should know
Melanie
that.
does.
I was gonna say, but I'll bullshit it. But yeah, no, I'm just messing.
How about we
No,
all wait? Can we study them like on our watches tonight? Maybe we can have all.
you wouldn't get it all
That's a
done in one night.
little.
Yeah.
How to teleport for dummies. Okay.
Essentially,
And
okay.
that teleport spell may be higher level than you can cast, Mr. Warlock.
Unfortunately, you can't just copy. You have to, if you have that ability, like some sorcerers have that ability that they're able to transfer it into their spell books. If you just copy it verbatim,
No wizards can.
yeah, like you have to make sure you have that ability to do that. Otherwise, you just copied it into your spell book. You haven't actually learned how to do it.
Or
Yeah.
you could find
Yeah.
someone that could do it for you.
I look at
It's
in
not.
my
is this?
taste buds now.
I guess
So
Elopis is technically a warlock and Maha is a sorcerer, so I don't know that because sorcerers don't have wizard books.
Right.
So it wouldn't really do anything for Maha, I think.
Not
That's
at the
where
moment,
goes.
but you do have it at your disposal.
So I have up to level. I have 5th level slots. What do you have?
Me too.
Do you? Okay. I've never played one.
Warlocks are weird. I have cantrip, and then I have 5th level spells,
Damn.
and
Yeah.
only 2 slots.
Teleport is a 7th level spell.
Oh fuck. Wait.
So when you use a scroll that is a higher level spell than what you can cast, you have to make a difficulty check in order to be able to use it properly.
And the scroll
It's
combusts.
okay, I got this.
Yeah. The scroll is
I
one
got
use,
this.
and if you fail it, then it's gone.
It's fine. I can do it.
Oh.
Trust me.
So
do
maybe
it right now.
Maha should have it because Maha is a very lucky tabaxi and actually has the lucky trait.
Fine. I'm keeping
Okay.
the potions.
Okay.
And you kind of look at them. They're
They're
all
all poison.
Right.
Actually, no. You guys got really lucky on this random chart thingy. So, which I
So
was
the mushroom guy said that we can ask the earth for anything we want. So I'm just gonna.
Maybe
I'm
like
asking.
physically ask.
Oh,
Like
can I have a map of the Underdark? At
Oh,
least where we currently are.
what a good
Ain't that so smart?
So smart.
you see the ground begin to open up, but it only shows you the Green Haven.
Oh.
It was worth a shot.
Oh.
Good idea.
So actually,
Can I at least have some food then?
You see little bugs.
Human food.
Some more bugs. They look
Humans
very edible.
Bugs are a good protein.
Can
You see
Hilda just
Eric.
like hand over
Dude.
like some jerky? to
Lonnie,
Elvis?
Seeing Elvis's reaction, Lonnie picks up one of the bugs and just
I'm already eating one.
eats it
Like,
himself.
As you guys
slimy yet satisfying.
who took the long who took the long sword, by the way? Did anyone take that? The plus
No.
2.
No.
Hilda, do you want that?
No, I only cared about the crossbow.
I think long swords are two-handed.
Or the
and
hand bow.
Lonnie
I would
likes-
love to melt it down.
Oh.
you guys don't want it.
On the one
What
hand,
would you
I
like to
cry
do with
about knocking
Blade?
down a +2 sword.
Now, before we lose the last bit into items,
I would like furnace.
little fire.
We have a fireball. We don't need a furnace. What are you talking about?
Remember, it being a magical sword, it's going to be a little bit more oomph that you're going to need besides from a bonfire. But as you are there,
Mhm.
the night begins to hit. Do you have anything that you would like to do before you rest?
Kiss my wife.
Oh.
Like my love. Mwah.
Oh, maybe we should take shifts in two.
Sure. You see,
All right.
Oh, well.
I call Elvis.
oh,
Oh,
you see
okay.
Eric,
In case that was ever in question.
I can go first if needed.
Okay. Maha would like to stay up, so Maha will go with Eric.
Okay.
Mhm.
You see that the night begins to
Oh,
creep in.
Tildy, you should go with Lonnie, okay?
You just see me kind of unburying myself. Okay.
Okay.
You see that I will actually go up to Mahan. I will power down to recharge itself.
Thank you, I.
Maha.
Hmm?
Why does Maha wish to know the power source of I?
Maha is going to look at I and be like, I is very unusual, but very special. Maha has never seen anything like the likes of I. I is maybe one of a kind. Could Maha gets quiet and then says, "Can Maha see your power source one more time?"
Yes.
Mm.
Please feel free to see it.
Maha is going to look at Eric and be like, and everybody else really, and be like, "Does this look like Lich? The Lich is Emerald?"
Lana,
Maha's
you
gonna
don't
look.
even need to think about it twice. You've seen this before. It's literally a splinter sliver of it,
That's all it took for.
and that's all it took.
Does I remember how I came to be?
I has memory of certain things. I remembers when Sussex gave I his name, and
Oh.
when OU was born, the IOU.
Was was O and U also have this emerald as power source?
OU is my counterpart. We complete each other to form the IOU.
Oh, so is that the yes?
I believe so.
Oh. So Maha must make very clear that I must not receive any protocols from Sussex, from O, or from you. Yes?
I has established this before with Maha.
Hey.
I remembers.
Mm. Maha does this for I's own safety too.
Yes. I will let you know.
Maha's
And
gonna look at Lonnie, yeah.
please take care of your power source.
Mm.
Something like that can be incredibly dangerous to others, but it seems safe and stable inside you.
Yes. And you see him gently put his finger to it, and green energy spark and arc through his whole arm. Very powerful indeed.
Hey, do you know how to destroy such a thing if needed?
Well, I does have a self-destruct.
Okay. Maha must be very clear. And this is very much into the spectrum of Maha's neutral lawfulness. It's Maha considers life and death a very different thing than most people do. But Maha is going to look at I and say, for the good of everybody, I must not fall under another master. Does I understand?
No.
Okay. If uh, you are taken,
Yes.
kidnapped, and
Yes.
they try to penetrate your power source, I must not let that happen.
I will fight back.
Yes. I must come back to Maha.
I has no offensive capabilities.
Okay, well, can I turn off? Oh, no, come back! No! Wake up. I turn back on. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I am I unit of the IOU.
Mm-hmm. Maha's going to look at Lonnie and be like, Maha thinks that I could be very dangerous in wrong hands.
I agree.
Can I? Oh, go ahead.
No, he just leans. Yes.
I
Yes.
think you have extracted all the promise that you can.
If someone
I.
tries to penetrate memory, is I
Yes.
capable of wiping memory breaks?
I have never tried it.
Okay. Maha will be giving I some protocols. Okay.
Would you like I to self-destruct?
Please no.
Not right now. But Maha will be giving lists of protocols, okay? To keep everybody safe. But also,
Protocols to keep the group safe.
this is true. Even if Maha was caught by an enemy, Maha would do same protocols for Maha.
Then Maha will also self-destruct if captured.
Yes. I
Yes.
understand.
So I's first protocol from Maha is self-destruct if captured.
Only if I cannot escape, and not or, and if they try to extract information from I.
Oh. I is confused, but I believes it understands.
If I is captured, but no harm comes to I, no information is being extracted, no one tries to open up I's chest, I is okay. Yes? I
Yes.
try to come back to Master.
Yes.
Okay.
I does not have antenna. I may not be able to find Maha.
Maha understands this very well. But I is very smart. I will figure out how to find.
I is very smart. I is incomplete with OU. Without the OU, I is just I.
Maha wonders, what does O and U do? Does I remember?
The IOU protocol.
What is that?
It is a pun from Master Sussex.
Oh no. Did Sussex ever tell you why IOU was created?
Yes.
Oh. What is reason?
We are an IOU.
To who? This is like pun levels of like, who do you owe?
Is there an A and an E?
No, there is just IOU, but IOU is a payment of sort. We were to be delivered.
To whom?
We are not sure, but we were the beginning of magical artificial life.
Well, Maha will protect and take care of I. Okay?
Yes,
Does I understand Maha cares about I?
I does not comprehend sentiment, but they do appreciate your ability to say these things.
Okay. Well, Maha will protect I for as long as Maha can in Underdark. And if I does well and survives this whole ordeal, Maha will let I go. Okay? Maha or I will have no
Where
master.
will I go?
Where? Oh, wherever to go.
I will think on this.
Yes.
I will power down.
Good night, I.
Good night, Maha. Good night, Elephas. Good night, Hilda. Good night, Lonnie.
Good night.
Good night, Eric. Good night, Tildy.
Good night.
Night, little dude.
Good night, little dude. Yes.
What else would any of you like to do this
As soon as I is powered down, Alani will say, am I the only one that is seeing the irony here?
Irony. Ah.
No, I don't think he's made of iron.
Ah. God, there's more puns.
You see Eric?
I look specifically at Eric when I say this. The irony.
So great.
Maha is going.
That I must not be kidnapped.
Well, I mean,
the fact that
we
we
to-
kidnapped
we
you
totally
so
kidnapped I, and then programmed him, or we didn't do it on purpose. I just became his master on accident.
Sorry. You kidnapped that little machine.
No.
Yes.
Isn't kidnapped only? Isn't kidnapped only
You're
for
not here, Rory.
for organic beings that are not manufactured? We stole I.
I mean, I
I-
would argue
Hmm.
anything with sentience would be considered a kidnapping.
I does not really have self-preservation, so Maha wonders if I has sentience.
That's a good point.
I am going to go to sleep. Good night.
All right, Maha and Eric, first shift.
Do you see that the shift goes easy? The lights dim, the air is soft, temperature cool. Eric twiddles around his new blade as he sits with it and tries to learn its secret.
Eric,
Mm.
if it is not too much of a hassle, remember, Maha was a student of TM, the one who had made your foot or your leg. Maybe Maha can help.
Asking for my leg again?
Yes. As long as Eric is on lookout, Maha will look at leg and maybe help Eric.
To do what exactly?
Oh, Maha is a good student. Maha learns very quickly. Maha can maybe help with upgrades because Maha does not remember, but Eric is no artificer, right?
No. No, I'm not. You see him extend his leg. Don't break it.
No promises, but Maha will try not to.
It is the only leg I have. Don't break it. It would
Okay.
be a really bad place for it to happen in.
Okay, Maha will study for his shift and not really be a good watch, but Eric is there.
You see that Eric just kind of sits, whistling to himself a little bit.
Maha's gonna have Tinker's tools and kind of fiddle with it.
Every once in a while, he'll jump. He won't say anything. He's like, "Ugh, shit."
Yeah.
But I say that the shift goes easy. You begin to learn about the inner machinations of this thing. It is brilliant. The
Wow.
artistic that made this is this is what the Mona Lisa would look like if it was a piece of machinery.
Wow.
It is absolutely stunning in the there is no there is no external power source, internal power source. It is pure mechanic, and
Mm.
it is stunning.
Does it seem like it's fueled by like the kinetic energy of like his body?
You'd think in time you could figure it out, but it
Mm.
seems to be connected to him directly. Yes, there is magic to it, but there is definitely more machinery than anything else. Maybe magic more in the sense of connecting it, but its power comes from its machinery.
Mm. Maha makes mini notes, like very excited notes, and then
Won't even make you roll for that. You just sitting with it, just
okay,
going through it.
okay. And I would like to have the Lord Elsis also on watch with us. So he's going to be propped up,
Ah,
stuck in the ground, and looking around for us as a light.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
There once was a man that did, and you just see
Oh,
one watch.
Lord Elsis, do not be loud. We are on what?
Kind of sings to himself a little bit.
Okay. I guess next up, I'm going to wake up. If all goes well, I will wake up the power couple next.
Power couple, you woke up.
Oh,
Oh,
hello,
oh,
Elephant.
yeah, oh,
Tis
yes.
time. Tis time to take one.
Oh, okay.
I just imagine because Leo just got really close to the camera,
Okay.
so I'm just imagining Maha getting like this up close, like right in their
Hi.
But
Like big old yellow eyes.
That
just
would
looking
like
down.
really scare like Hilda.
as you see a paralysis demon stand before you. Your watch
Does
goes
he
quick.
wear his goggles in his sleep?
Around you guys, yes.
You see, you wake up easy. And unless it's something that you would like to interact with, your watch goes by without effect.
No, I'm good. Just
I want
watching.
I want Hilda to be because we're doing it in twos, right? So Hilda's
Mhm.
with him. So
Yeah.
I want Hilda to have like taken her glove off and like they're holding hands.
Yeah.
Aw.
I look around. Everyone's asleep, right?
Except for Elsa, who's also still like he's a ghost. Oh,
Not a
what
word.
do you?
Not a word, ghost man. And I'm just there holding Hilda's hand. Every once in a
Oh.
while looking at her.
You see now, as you sit there together, the lights of the Green Haven forming almost a Boris Aerialis as the skies change colors, rainbows filling up the light.
Aurora Borealis at this time of year.
Kind of romantic, isn't it, villain? And she kind of like shoulder bumps him.
My love, you haven't called me that in ages.
She guesses.
The
Well
light is,
then, goody two shoes.
and your
And then
watch goes
kiss. No kiss.
as a gentle kiss seals your watch. Memories coming back to you of how you met, the adventures that you've been on, the things that will happen.
Kidnapping.
Kidnapping.
Yep.
And your
I
watch
should
goes,
debate what is kidnapping versus stealing.
there's much to but your watch goes by with I would
All
imagine
right.
we
I
have
woke up the mushroom in the.
Lonnie and Tildy
I,
together.
I put my goggles back on and my dear, maybe you should wake up Lonnie.
Sure.
It would
She
be
just kind of
strange
like,
for a married man to hover over
okay, yeah,
another
I
woman.
gotcha. She just kind of like
I'll
inches
poke
over.
the
I
mushroom.
really wish Lonnie was
She,
awake right now because she has some comments.
she just
But
kind of like Hilda just kind of like
Topics.
inches closer and just kind of like reaches as far
I still
out, just
have
kind
my
of like
Tildy
pokes her
drawing.
shoulder.
Like I just kind of like bat at you, like you're tickling me.
Except without the
Hello,
knife.
little mushroom man. It's your watch now.
but
Oh,
Lonnie, at least you wake up. Tildy
I
just
pet him. In fact, I put like a little dirt blanket over Tildy.
Uh,
kind of wiggle
Lonnie,
into it.
Lonnie wakes up
If you wanna watch, it's your turn. We're gonna like just okay.
Thanks,
I
darling.
am sorry.
Ooh.
You're well.
I just eyes
Ooh.
wide open at you.
I go up to Hilda. What was that?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, wait, are you jealous? Are you
Is
jealous?
this Tildy talking? Is this
No,
Tildy?
this is inner Emily.
Okay.
Eliphas is jealous.
Aw.
That's hilarious.
You are in like the groove town. There's only love here.
I mean, Hilda's a catch.
I,
What can I say?
I start sniffing like maybe those spores are in the air again.
No.
What
They
are you
always
muttering
are.
about, Elephant?
Hilda's just like, what?
That's
just-
not my name.
You just hear Eric go the fuck to sleep. Go to watch, please.
Oh yes, go to watch.
Good God.
Yes, Mr. Eric.
And you see that Eric will just kind of go to his side. Swear to God,
Maha is sleeping on Eric's leg, by the way.
that's fair.
Oh.
And Lonnie, you are
I
there
love
for your
causing
watch.
chaos.
Oh no,
Tildy there.
I woke up.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
I was about to- Tildy, you're there as well. You hear the slumbering sounds of the myconoid slowly reaching you as you are there. There's contentment tonight. There is a freedom of fear from the creatures that are lurking. There was a victory won. The night is slow, cold for a while.
So, Tildy, do myconoids actually sleep?
Depending, okay, so in the documentary, no, they can go dormant, but do they indeed, Daniel? How accurate are we being to that documentary?
You do need.
You were sleeping for.
That's right.
God knows how long when we found you.
That's right.
They
I
were
was
dormant.
sleeping. I wasn't sleeping. I was dormant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, close enough.
Oh, we don't sleep.
How do you regain energy? You just always have energy?
Mother Earth.
The Earth.
Ah. Interesting.
You hear a soft voice in your left ear. How interesting. Do not need. I don't sleep much either.
Can you
I
imagine
Mm.
what people could accomplish if they didn't have to spend 8 hours a night sleeping?
Went away there. You okay? I just
No,
see
she
these.
said that out loud. Can
Oh.
you imagine what people could do if they didn't have to sleep for 8 hours a night? She's saying it to both of them, by the way.
Okay.
Could you imagine if we just took the little mushroom and put it in our pocket? I'm joking. We shouldn't do that.
Well, if you don't sleep, you don't learn as well.
What I would
Besides-
say if
Maha sleep talks.
as since
Maha
it
is
is
going to be talking about Eric's leg in
maybe
their sleep forever.
maybe we take Tilde and we ask him some questions.
Are you planning on coming with us, Tildy, when we leave?
I don't know what I plan on doing. I've been asleep for so long.
Tildy can live on
Now's the
Maha's
time
hat.
to now's the time to get some exercise.
You calling me fat?
Oh
No, everyone needs exercise.
no,
I need
Tubby's legs are only like an inch long.
I just start staring at Maha, and I'm like, "Hey, we should stuff something in their mouth."
Yes.
Tildy, Lonnie, as you begin to contemplate this horrible thing that you're about to do, roll perception for me.
Ah, yeah. It's pretty average. It's average. It's 11.
I got a 10. I got a 10.
We're average.
We are
You're
too
good.
distracted by each other. Lonnie is
Mhm.
definitely like, man, this mushroom is interesting.
And
This is a
as the,
mushroom that's like older than time. Like
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And the night continues without event, as you probably do something terrible to Pomaha.
Without event.
Without event.
I kind of at one point, like as we're like doing stuff shenanigans to Maha and Eric, I kind of want to eye you, and like just kind of like you catch me staring at you a little too long.
Yes.
God, it's so funny.
How long have you been with Umbra?
Oh, better part of a decade.
And he's never wanted to murder entire groups of people?
No.
Okay. Just checking.
I would not stay with them if they did.
We're just doing a temperature check of murder here. It's okay. It's reasonable.
How much murder is
into
too
Maha's
much murder?
How much murder? I mean, Eric really set the stage with we've all murdered people here.
I am definitely like shoving some grass into Maha's mouth.
Oh,
Oh,
there's no grass in the cave. It has to be.
I try
citrus.
stealing stuff from Eric.
Moss.
Like I'm like
Oh,
trying to relieve him of his items.
Roll a sleight of hand.
I feel
for me.
like Eric is like awake in his sleep to make sure nothing happens.
Ooh, 18. Nice.
You seem to get away with a little potion bottle that he's got there.
I already stole his poison bottle.
What?
Yeah.
You got something else from him.
Eric gets shit taken off him all the time when he's unconscious. Like, what the fuck?
They're trying to sleep.
That'll teach him to never sleep again.
I am.
Should sleep with his eyes open.
That is amazing. And I can't wait to see what his reaction is. It's gonna be awful.
I just then like I get this moment of fear and I stuff it into your pocket.
Oh gosh.
I pull it out and look at it.
You're not sure what it is.
This is how we get like part PvP in this party, you guys. Like, is this mushroom at
It
putting shit in
doesn't-
our
It
pockets?
doesn't seem to be the noxious shit that he drinks. It's something else.
You realize this is going to make him attack me. He already doesn't like me.
Oh, it's not the normal stuff? What is it?
It's the good stuff.
I think I know what it is.
I put it back in my pocket.
Maha, you would know what it is.
Is it the I would. Do you think?
I think so.
Oh wait. Oh, I think I know, but I don't think Lonnie knows.
I just continue my shenanigans of like doing weird things like putting Maha's hand on Eric's face.
I want to get a marker or a pen, and I want to see if I can draw a little mustache on Eliphas.
I was like, if you do it on Maha, his fur is black. So
I feel like
I will
Elvis would
allow
be
you.
tucked enough into Hilda for that not to be an issue. Hilda is very protective.
I should be all up in Hilda's bosom.
Yeah,
feel like, yeah,
case,
you'd
that's
be, like,
how
cradled,
they
like
kind of like
Yes.
do.
I will find any bear skin that Eliphas is showing.
I'm gonna.
Forehead, an ear,
Yes.
something.
Yes.
You might be able to
His-
get his lower
In
back.
his
his
I
lower
would.
back.
I'd like to
Yes.
like get up on.
Give me a tramp stamp.
I mean, can I like pull his hood back or something a little bit to try and?
If you do, he's gonna get a roll to see if you wake him up.
At disadvantage and -10.
I'll-
Yeah.
I'll
You
try
got
it.
this. You got this.
I forget, guys. Did we do
Am
our
I
singing
rolling
last time with Grim or
Oh,
not?
we did
stealth
not.
second hand?
I do feel like if we're gonna do it, let's get it out of the way right now.
Okay.
Oh, Wait, wait, wait,
Mhm.
wait,
Oh.
wait. Before
Sorry,
we
Grim.
go into it, Grim, just give me a sec. As you begin to go and get close,
Eric never sleeps again.
Never sleeps again. Oh shit.
ground
Earthquake.
begins to shake violently to the point that you are all awaken.
Ah,
Lonnie
And
is
what's
like falls back on her butt, so landing a little bit away from the two, but definitely holding a pen in her hand.
I fall straight on your face, Hilda.
as there's so much crazy,
Ah, ah.
you start to see some of the myconoids running around, and you can feel the fear that's beginning to grip into everyone for a moment.
I want to see through their eyes. What do I see?
Roll perception for me, Tildy.
What mycoid sense?
17.
Since I'm awake, can I roll a perception to see if I can see
Yeah.
what's going on?
Well, the others are just waking up. Sure, I'll let you go and roll a perception. Sadly, the others won't be able to.
17.
Oh, I just rolled a 9. Blah.
17.
Lonnie, as
You're
you
rolling
fall
good.
back,
I fell.
and we did sing last time. My my
Oh.
partner just told me about it. Yeah, we did.
I remember singing last time.
We did. But besides,
We did.
before we go into that, Teely, you close your eyes for a moment. Something's wrong. Groovy can feel something's wrong. And all of a sudden, you begin to hyperfocus, as if there are many eyes searching for something. And you see a rat
Oh no.
with an empty skull, transparent, its
Mm.
brain slowly moving.
I would have very intimate knowledge of what this is. Correct?
Oh, yes. And in that one moment, you feel a surge of pain as you see long fingers go over the eyes of a myconoid. And you feel a crunch in the back of its skull.
Ooh.
Your memories are ours to have.
Oh no.
And as you feel the myconoid going, just for a moment, you can feel the essence leave and join something else. Something dark, something sinister. And you can feel the presence of an enemy. And with that, we say goodnight. As pains of the future seem to finally be at your door. But before we leave, we have a flashback. A calico tabaxi. Small, wounded, and the ghost crawling against the floor. Oh, I've outdone myself this time. I don't think I feel very well.
Bone?
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Mint? Mint? Mint, where are you?
No.
And as his eyes look up, you see a very large, very powerful looking mechanical creature begin to crawl its way out of inside of a hole. 4 arms, complete metal sheen, eyes bright green. We have found the tabaxi. And you hear another voice. Bring him here. I'm going to tear him apart. And you see, well, this is just the shits, isn't it? As this thing begins to run up on Vorm, he picks up his hand, pulls the blade quickly, and goes, ah, I drew first. So I am the victor. And you see this thing begin to pummel the dog piss out of him. Boom, 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 and he falls to the side, grasping onto what little bit of life he still has. I know why you found me, by the way. And as this thing begins to click itself, you see 5 come out from the shadows.
Oh no.
Mercenary. Betrayer. Something like that. And as he goes to grab him, you see an arrow. And 5 just looks up, unimpeded. What? And a small legion of myconoids, but not like the ones that you know. They look rough. They look dirty. And they're very small, but they all have blades and weaponry with them as they begin to do a full on attack to these things. And you hear them, I still have friends someplace as he passes out. And with that, one more thing because I was thinking about it. We go back to the Underdark. Master Elise sitting at his desk, lost in thought, looking at the orb, broken yet unbroken at the same time.
Wandering his orb.
Yes, pondering the orb.
Mm.
Your secrets are so close to me. You will give me the information I need. Be free of Ilsan. To claim that woman for my own.
Man, he's
To
got you good,
make,
Rory.
to make Dristala understand there's only one place for this High Inquisitor. And you hear in the back, Master, if you have a moment, I am pleased to announce it is ready. What? We have completed it. It will be ready for the masquerade. I am very proud, my liege. May I see it? Of course. It bears your power. And in the shadow, someplace unseen to your eye, something walks out on 2 feet that should not be walking at all. And you hear a voice. I am yours to command, Lord Elise. It is beautiful. It is, my liege. Necromancer with the power of the Artificer. You should be proud. And as Elise turns to his Frankenstein monster that stands before him, we will end tonight. Oh, Rory and Wilbur, the carnival of horrors that awaits you when you come back. Have a lovely evening, everyone, and thank you for being here with us. And again, thank you, Em, for sticking it out, sick and all. We are always thankful for your presence. We are always thankful for your viewership. We ask that you come back tomorrow to come see us. Be safe, wash your hands, and dream of us on these days that go by. Be safe. Bye.
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 Bye.